So when I feel like bawling my eyes out, I go for a run, take a freezing ice cold shower. You'll never know how much I miss my father and what a great man he was. I'm still dealing with the pain of my dysfunctional family while grieving and getting a hold of things and working. My father's side of the family's all but pretty much ignored me. They ignored us this whole time we asked for help. It's really sad. I mean, gotta say there was a little bit of help with the cremation and a couple text messages, but didn't really hear any sadness or remorse. And gosh, you'd think your relatives, your aunts and uncles would call you and say, "Hey, I'm sorry that your dad died, and how you doing? Do you need any help?" But this whole time, our car's breaking down, and I'm freelance working and selling artwork, and he's got a small pension. We were struggling as it is because of all the horrific and horrible accusations made against my younger brother, most of which weren't true, but he has a serious behavioral problem, and I'm still dealing with that. Instead of focusing on other stuff, I'm continually in touch with lawyers and courts, and it's just not right, you know. People are supposed to get along with each other, and folks with mental illness, PTSD, whatever, I can understand they get damaged, and it's just real sad, and it's just hard to stop crying. It really is. My father was in so much pain, did everything we could, and it was almost like a Frankenstein. He was all patched up. He had so many different things wrong with him. My father had so many different ailments and health problems and so many different surgeries for so many different things that were getting infected. And the best doctors were out of Sloan. I know he wanted to be alive, and I know he wanted me to make big paintings in that studio down there. So my brother, I hope he gets his stuff out of there. It's just not right. We were planning on making a big painting together, but my brother refused to move his stuff. Be a big boy, put it in storage. It's so upsetting. And I just got to share this because it's really upsetting me. It really bothers me. My father was a great man, a great artist, and he had so many health problems for so many years. He could barely keep it together. And he depended on me for everything. We were inseparable throughout this pandemic. Every single day, every night, I was taking care of my dad throughout this pandemic. I only had a break back in 2019 in Halloween, right before this shit show pandemic happened with Trump. My heart goes out to everybody in Ukraine because that's just horrible, and that kind of shit shouldn't be happening. And I kid you not, there's not a day goes by I don't think about enlisting and putting on that Superman cape and writing what's wrong in the world. I got a lot of respect for my younger brother. He's a paratrooper. He's got PTSD. The kid has some mental problems. We tried to help him for so many years. You just can't have someone who's narcissistic around you. You got to cut him off, and that's what my dad did finally over 10 years ago when he was finally got so afraid of him. Okay? I hope folks don't think bad about my family, because I had a great childhood. I had a great mom and dad. Really good parents. And I just want to say thanks to all my friends out there who helped us out. You know who you are. I don't have to name you by name, but my friends, you're my family now. You've helped out more than my own flesh and blood. I was very close to my mother's side of family from Germany. They're all but dead and gone. Now, I'm going to try to see if I can get back in touch with you. We've lost touch over the years. Some of my distant relatives. Thank you for your support. Please click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just want to make people laugh. I just want to make people see the reality and the beauty of life. I stand behind the President of the United States, even though I think Cory Booker would have been a better president. But I firmly believe in the Green New Deal, environmental reform, universal solar legislation, universal solar energy legislation. I would like, if I make enough profits and proceeds to sell artwork, to contribute to ending pollution caused by fossil fuels and enacting a new environmental reform so we don't constantly pump money into these oil tycoons and these tyrants who get rich from oil and gas and fossil fuels and build these war machines. And so we don't keep buying products that are made in China, which is rife with human rights abuses. We gotta do things right by each other the right way. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate your support. I just need that one viral video, folks, so look through. There's got to be some goofy things, me acting silly in there. There's got to be, I guarantee you. And I hope it makes you laugh or inspires you. We're all in this together. I'm not a billionaire, but if I was, I'd run for president and I'd change the world in a second. Thank you kindly for your support.